Hello, my loves. Elsie here to give you a full moon reading. We are here with the surrender deck. So some of y'all are going to be surrendering something, right? Under this full moon. If you have not yet got together your little ritual, there are many on the internet about how you can release energy and call energy in under the full moon. For those of you who have crystals, you might want to put those outside as well. Welcome here. Thank you for coming here and clicking here. I am Elsie, and if you are new, I hope you will stay. Once you get into the comments and see the high vibe and tribe, you're going to want to stay, I promise. And if you are my ride or die, thank you for clicking here. Let's take a look at the new moon energy. You know what? We're already eclipse energy as well. So, you know what? It could end up being something that you're cutting away from your life. Let's take a look here. Take a look. Surrender to effortlessness. Okay. It says, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. I love that. It's time for you to learn to go with the flow under this new moon. Or this full moon, I should say. This full moon energy, I believe, for some of you, is going to get you to back it up, slow it down, look at the balance. How much balance is around you, right? I feel like you really need to, stop pushing so hard. The universe has your back. You don't have to push this hard. It's already being moved around for you, I promise. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at some tarot. Effortlessness. Surrender to effortlessness. Tell me about this reading. There we go. All right. We've got the Three of Pentacles and Death. There we go. Queen of Wands might be bringing something to an end. Maybe she's going to stop pushing so hard, right? Because the Queen of Wands is the one who she's the one who's a go-getter, right? She sees it, she goes out and gets it. Yeah. She is a fire sign, and so it's action, right? She's ready to take action. I feel like somebody, though, is ready to surrender pushing so hard, and that would definitely match the Queen of Wands energy. If this is you, you could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I feel as though there has been some lies. Something is coming to an end for the Queen, or it could definitely be that a partnership has come to an end. We have the King of Cups on the bottom. Maybe someone is coming with an apology. The Three of Pentacles is you doing all the work and others looking on. Yeah, being really good at what you do. Maybe the people that are working with you are not really doing a whole lot, but watching you, being in your presence while you do that thing. I think a lot of people were benefiting from your ability to work really hard on something. I feel like whatever this Three of Pentacles represents for you, if it is a partnership, if it's someone who you are in partnership with in business, maybe this person's not pulling their weight. Maybe you could be ending this Three of Pentacles. That could be the reason that the Death card is here. It could be the Queen of Wands that's ending it as well. Let's take a look here. Six of Pentacles. Ooh, Tower. Okay, something is coming to an end for the Queen. The Two of Wands. I feel like it's something really emotional for the Queen. Putting an end to a situation, I feel, was really emotional. I feel as though you had to cut it out. It just was, Charlie said it was rotting away anyway. That's what he said. It was rotting anyway. Yeah, Charlie just showed me that, you know, one bad apple can take down a whole tree if it rots enough. Yeah. And once all of the other fruit becomes rotten, then the tree's in trouble, right? I feel like you realize that. You realize that here, collective, that if you kept the tree, if you didn't get at it and fix it the way it was by throwing down this tower, I feel that it was going to carry on. Now, the tower, I think, brings you to the Two of Wands here, making a choice. I feel like somebody has been lying to you about a contract, a love contract. And maybe with that, maybe they have passionate feelings for you and they have never said. But I feel as though the tower for you is that something does come to an immediate end and it makes you feel balanced. I feel like you really never needed this partnership. This partnership was probably karmic and there to make you learn. Gave you a lot of lessons, but it was time. The universe said it's time. You know, the universe comes in and interrupts things, pulls down whatever needs to be pulled down, because I think you would have stayed in this situation forever. Because I think whoever I'm speaking with, you don't have a hard time getting into a relationship. You have a hard time getting out. Yeah. And this queen is on a horse. I'm just going to say, some of you are the workhorse. In your relationship, all you did was provide things for other people. And no one really took care of you. So whether it was two of you or a family, I feel like, yeah, the queen here had to go through this tower, but the universe had to send it, because the queen isn't someone who gives up, right? She's the go-getter. She's the one who is constantly moving forward and looking at what she wants, manifesting things that she can't run out and grab right away. We have 6 and 3 of Pentacles, which is 9. You're almost there. I feel like maybe you become single. This relationship, that could be what the tower is. The 9 of Pentacles is being single and abundant, right? It's solitary energy. I feel like the tower here is what comes by. And in order to survive the tower, you pull out your magician energy. Yeah, it's time to go home. It's time to feel home, to go home. I feel like some of you went through a relationship here that wasn't good for you. Yeah. The 6 of Wands tells me that somebody is about to come home or feels like home is you. I feel like you could have had to have moved away from a home because of the tower energy here. Six of Swords, you're leaving. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry it didn't work out. 9 of Wands. Yeah, it's making you scared to move forward, I think. Really scared to leave because of financial hardship, I believe. Some of you were stuck in a relationship because of financial hardship, and you didn't want to be in that situation. I'm just going to give you some more room there, hopefully. There we go. Okay. The 9 of Wands, yeah, behind the fear wall, knowing that you have all the tools that you need to move forward, to go home, to feel like home, to go back, to leave the place that you were because it was really tough. We've got 2 sixes side by side here, 6 of Wands and 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords to me as a reader is all of the swords to me are lessons. That's why you're taking them with you. The lessons that you've learned, the things that you don't want to let go of, the practical things that you needed to move forward and out of this relationship, you're taking with you. I feel like you have been away from self for a while. I feel like it's time for you to go to the crossroads and find out who's there. I think you're not going to the crossroads because you know whoever there is someone who has lied to you in the past. Maybe there is a contract here. Yeah, maybe there is, but maybe you don't want to look at it because this person has lied to you before. Tell me about the Tower, please. Let's clarify the Tower. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Tell me about the Tower, please. Something ends abruptly. The Tower and the Death card are here together, both major arcana. You cannot skirt around this. The major arcana is what it is. It's coming at you. It's up to you how you handle it, though. We've got the Four of Swords. The Four of Wands. We're getting doubles, right? Sixes, fours. Oh, we got 3 sixes. 6, 6, 6. There you go. You might want to look up what that means in a reading. We have the Magician again. So I feel as though, you manifested it. You manifested the Tower. You were in a relationship that wasn't working out. This wasn't your deep soul connection. For some of you, this was your karmic soulmate. And when I say karmic soulmate, it's an unhealed soulmate, right? Someone who's put in your life that you feel connected to, and you stay with this person because you feel connected to them like a soulmate, but this person does nothing but teach you lessons over and over. Yeah, they're unhealed. And this person taught you a lot of lessons, I believe. But unfortunately, I think they taught you the lessons in terms of who to trust and who not to trust. We have the Seven of Swords here, and that tells me that there has been some deceit. And that's probably why you left and went to the crossroads. Yep, tell me about the deceit. Who's lying? Five of Swords. Somebody who's a right fighter, somebody who might have narcissistic tendencies, someone who might gaslight you, someone who has to win at any cost. So they're not really interested in what you have to say, collective. They will fight you with swords until they beat you into submission, essentially. And I'm not saying anyone's getting beat. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they're going to keep at you with the words, with the, they'll gaslight you. They'll make you feel confused. Like you're like, look, you lied to me. And that's why I'm leaving. And they're like, oh, but wait. Yeah. Five of Swords. They've got lots to say. They don't only want to say a lot to you. They want to take your swords too. They want to take your swords and run you off. And you finally left. I think you needed to. Or you're about to. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, look at all those swords there. So we have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords and the King of Swords. There was a lot of harsh words here. Somebody really gave it to someone. Yeah, someone was lying to you and you found out, I think, collective. I think you figured out, and that's why you left. Yep, you got your justice. You're out. Tell me about the Two of Wands, please. That's where your reciprocity is. You feel more balanced, more justified. You feel like you can keep moving forward. Someone lied to you and you cut them out of your life. You saw them as misrepresenting themselves or the situation. This person was really harsh with their words. They could be someone who is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but they don't have to be. This energy is the energy of speaking up, being very sharp with your words. This person is highly intelligent too. They can talk their way around people, and they can make you feel confused, like you don't know what's going on. This person's highly intelligent, and they used it against you, unfortunately. Queen of Pentacles. There we go. So I feel as though you could either be an air sign or an earth sign. We also have Libra here. So we have Libra. We have the Queen is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I think it is probably someone who is in their air energy or their earth energy. You're the one that left and decided not to go back. You're done there. But it left you were scared to leave because it's going to leave you financially unstable, right? And we've got the Two of Pentacles. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles, please. Yeah, you wanted to be single. 2 and 7 is 9. 9 of Pentacles, it's single and abundant. I feel like you waited for a long time, but your spiritual self, your higher self, I feel told you it was time to end the cycle, and so you did. You could be a Taurus. You don't have to be, but that is what's attached to this Hierophant energy. For some of you, I feel as though you were waiting for the right time, or just waiting because you thought it was going to work out. You kept getting back into the cycle of, this person kept pulling you back into the cycle, and you just wanted to end the cycle, but I think you finally did. Yeah, because there's someone else that you're passionate about as well here, I feel. I think you're far more passionate about your spirituality than anything else. And if someone feels like they're going to try and bust in on that, it's not going to happen. I feel like you're single for a reason. And I don't think that you're going back to that situation. For some of you, you might, but for most of you, you won't. Tell me about this Six of Swords. What are the lessons learned here? Six of Swords is moving away. Someone is taking their shit and going. Yeah, because they're behind the fear wall constantly with this other person here. Yeah, constantly living behind the fear wall. I feel like there is a manifestation of balance here, wanting to have, balance with someone, reciprocity with someone. I also feel as in some respects that you manifested the Tower because you couldn't do it on your own. And you're like, universe, please help me, get me out of this situation. And the Tower falls and you move along. Yeah. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles, please. There's the lie. So there never was a partnership here. Yeah, never was. Never was a partnership here. Somebody had always planned on hightailing it out. And I think that there is an opportunity that is moving here. I feel like you were in this relationship for a long time, though. Yeah, you moved really slow. So you could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could be Earth energy. You stayed way too long. And you believe the lies, right? It's always about us. It's never about the other person. Sure, this person... they talked poorly to you. This person's a right fighter, all of that stuff. But you know what? Ultimately, it's up to us. What do we believe, right? It's up to us. How are we going to move forward if we're not going to be honest with ourselves? But I feel like you stayed way too long. And I feel like now it's time for you to hightail it out of there. I don't think your person actually planned on staying. Yeah, I don't think that they planned on staying for forever. This person, like I said, is a karmic soulmate. Yeah, and I think that the Seven of Swords and the Six of Cups says that to me, that this soulmate was lying to you. You stayed way too long, but it is time to go. Got the Knight of Swords. Someone is rushing into you here, collective, over this probably after this full moon. This is a very powerful full moon. And y'all, I'm not your astrologist. I know the basics that I need to do the readings, but if you really want some good depth and in-depth astrology, please go see Divine Debut, Kathy over there, Divine Debut 11. She's really amazing and she's taught me a lot. So the Two of Swords tells me that you're stuck within yourself here. Yeah, that you waited too long to make a decision about the things that you learned. We've got 6 and 2 is 8. We've got you up in your head, not being able to leave the situation, even though it's not great for you. We have the Knight of Cups. I feel like there is still love here. I feel like you still love this person, even though they were terrible to you. But you know what? A lot of us get out of relationships wishing that it would work out, right? Wishing that it would work out because you were very much in love with that person. I feel like while you were waiting, it was like you were missing an opportunity. While you're stuck within yourself, not able to make a decision, you're worried that you're missing an opportunity. Opportunity for what? For love. You're worried that you're missing an opportunity for love while you're in the Two of Swords here. Knight of Cups. Who's bringing this love? Because we've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups side by side. So we have someone rushing in to talk to you about love. Who is this, please? Who's the person rushing in to talk to collective about love? We have someone who is maybe experiencing financial hardships at this time, or they're unsure about whether you want their pentacle. This person could be someone who's going to offer you a partnership. 2 and 1 is 3. But they're unsure whether you're going to accept the offer or not. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, please. Somebody's really overwhelmed. They're really in love with you. Who is this? Someone who's worried. Someone who's fighting within themselves. Someone who also has left a situation after a long time of thinking about it, and it's time for clarity. It's time to bring the clarity about love, an apology, to let you know that they know who you are. You are the soulmate, the actual soulmate. Somebody is coming in here. Could be a Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but it also could be someone who is Taurus, someone who is Libra, someone who is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, someone who is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got Aries and the Magician. Yeah. So that's what I feel is going on here. I feel like some of you are going to be cutting out somebody, cutting out a relationship, deciding it's time to move forward. Deciding it's time to move forward away from a situation that you knew was wrong for you, collective. You knew. You need to stop pushing so hard. Yeah. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. It's time for you to take care of you. Yeah. Instead of worrying about what's out there in terms of romance and, maybe you're just not ready to date. Maybe, because it looks to me like you were in a situation where you got taken advantage of a lot and you didn't really do anything about it for a while. You finally got the will to move because of the Tower, and you could have manifested the Tower, but I feel as though you're not happy there. Yeah. Tell me about the possible outcome here. What's going on here? Somebody had asked you to marry them and you had turned them down, I believe. I think it's because you were waiting for someone else. You're waiting for someone else to come forward, another masculine or a masculine. Maybe you are the masculine waiting to go forward, but we have someone here who needs clarity. There is a masculine here who needs clarity, but this person has either been... Oh, this person is someone who's building a bridge to you. They're someone who could have cheated on you or you could have cheated on them. It doesn't have to be, but the way the cards are falling, the masculine, this is about, the 7 is about, protecting the fruit. Yeah, protecting whatever's behind this serpent. Yeah, it's like Adam and Eve, the very first couple, right? Yeah, they loved each other, but one talked the other one into it, right? If you're familiar with the story, one talked the other one into it, into the apple. I feel like you are going to move forward to a new relationship here, but I feel like you're always going to have this in the back of your mind. Yeah, could have been. Could have been, should have been, would have been. Yeah, you got to stop doing that to yourself, though. I feel like intuitively you're just going to move forward and just try and forget whatever was back there. I think you're going to do that with the bear energy, or there might be a bear energy here. This masculine, I feel, is someone who is a leader, someone who's pushing forward, someone who is ending a cycle, 10 of clubs, and is coming to you for some love. This person has a new cup of love. Maybe they know you were cheated on. Maybe you were cheated on in your last situation here. And I feel like this person wants to build a bridge to you, but I don't think you're down with it. Oh, there could be 2 masculines. You could have a choice. Yeah. Yeah, it could be one is earth sign, one is air sign. Someone could be Libra. Someone could be Gemini. Yeah. Yep. If this is your reading, please let me know. Surrender to effortlessness. Go with the flow. Stop pushing so hard. I think that's great advice for the new moon. Or sorry, for the full moon. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for coming here and for watching. I am out. Bye-bye.